Alright, this video is on horses that run away with you under saddle and how to solve the problem. You want to make sure your horse is going to be nice and soft, like I'm doing with this horse before you start the exercise, and you want to start walking them around and having them soften to the bit. You can do this from the ground or under saddle, and then we're going to show you the next horse here that has the problem. So this is a horse that has run away with the owner several times in the past and has hospitalized her because she wasn't able to get her horse stopped when it ran away from her. So this is a really good easy way. So I'm going to start off the walk. I'm going to soften the horse. I'm going to start teaching the horse speed control. So when I ask the horse to slow down, she starts running away with me. I can ask her to slow down or come to a stop or do an emergency stop on her. So I just want to start off the walk. Again, you might just want to soften your horses from the ground to begin with, then go into this exercise when you feel safe getting on them. When she's good at the walk, I'm going to go to trot. You can see she starts getting in a hurry there, and she is leaning on me pretty hard, which is a sign that she's starting to want to run away with me. She's not, but it's a good sign. So I'm going to put her in smaller circles, and I'm going to start teaching her speed control. When I put her in these circles, I'll release her when she's soft, and two, when she slows her speed down. But you can see she gets really anxious and just really wants to start going. And then before, the more pressure that she felt, the faster she'd want to go, and pretty soon she'd be in a dead runaway. So I'm just going to practice this. You want to do it in an arena where you're somewhat safe, rather than being out on the trail where she could run into a lot of things or take you off on a tree. And there she gets in a hurry again. So you just want to keep working her and keep doing those turns right there. And there's times we'll see she starts really leaning on the bit, and then I hold a little bit more pressure until she gives in and she's soft. And these, so again, you're not going to want to release her until she is soft and she slows down her speed. If you don't feel comfortable doing this with your horses that run away, then I'd suggest you hire a horse trainer that's professional. Check them out before, or her out before you have them come in, and see what their qualifications are as far as problem solving goes, and hire who you feel comfortable with working with your horse. So I'm just going to keep doing these exercises there. She went to a walk. I'm going to ask her to trot again here. And when I ask her to trot again there, she just gets in a hurry and just wanting to really go, as you saw right there. And again, that's another sign of a runaway. Another sign of a runaway horse is they'll become really heavy on the bit when they should be extremely soft. And there she, started throwing her nose up in the air, wanting to take off, but I'm going to hold pressure there and just keep doing these tiny little circles. And this is what you want to do. You want to do these circles for about 45 minutes if you feel comfortable doing them. And there we're going to go the other direction. And I just keep doing this over and over and over again. And, by the end of this lesson, as you will see, she'll learn how to control her speed within this first lesson. I was probably on her for a little over an hour doing this with her. And then, like I said, in the end, you'll see here in a little bit that she learns how to control her speed pretty good. And I end up loping this horse a little bit, cantering her a little bit around. Again, if you do take her into a canter, as I'll show you here in a minute. So in that last frame, I did let her go a little bit, and she maintained speed at the trot. And then I'm going to go back to this. But in the lope, again, if she did start running away with me, I'd pick up on the rein and bring her to a stop. So here we go. I'm loping her, and she's maintaining speed pretty good. She's not trying to run away with me. Again, I have her on loose rein, kind of riding her one-handed right here. I'm not pulling back on her at all. I'm just kind of letting her go. If she starts getting too fast for me, then I start bringing her nose around to do a smaller circle, bring her back to trot. And then eventually I'd bring her to a stop, and we'd start all over again at a walk, then trot, then we go back to lope. So here I'm going to go again. I'm going to bring her back to trot. I'm just going to go ahead and trot her in nice little circles. And there she's starting to maintain her speed. I let her go straight a little bit, and she's doing pretty good with that. and there I'm going to let her go straight again. So now it comes to the point where I'm going to do the circle, and then I'm going to let her go straight, and she maintains speed. If she was to speed up, I'd go right back to the circle for a while. You know, this half circle to the right, half circle to the left. You know, that's these nice little serpentines, and when you do them, you should be all over the arena. You know, and that's if she was to pick up speed again, which she has, you know, off and on during this video. She's doing here pretty good now. She's starting to get a lot softer on the bit. She's feeling pretty good. You know, this is over an hour into her training right now, but we had to get to this point for her to understand, you know, I don't want you running away with me. This is probably the 10th time I've worked with this horse, and she's gotten a lot better, but she's, you know, the problem's got to be solved. And this is how I solve horses that run away with you under saddle. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with doing it, hire a professional horse trainer. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my YouTube page, please subscribe.